try that again. just done all this once and I hadn't pressed record. So yeah, just left Hull Marina. We're about half an hour in. We're passing Salt End there. We've got Paul there, and this is the River Humber. Just in the distance over there, if you can see it, is the Humber Bridge. So we're chugging along under motor and sail. We've got the main up only with one reef in it. Just while we get this problem sorted out at the bow of the boat, there's all the water that's there, so I'm just emptying that now. And as soon as we get this empty, I've got a funny feeling. I had some work done at the front on the bow, and the anchor locker drains, I've had some new ones fitted. They fit me some new ones, but I've got a funny feeling there's no hole in it, and I reckon this is all from the anchor locker. I'm not sure, but we'll check. I've had a bit of a fumble around in the anchor locker there, and I can't feel where the drains are. I think we've not got the hole there. No, this is salt water. It's got a splash then. I mean, it was a bit choppy the last time I was out sailing, so maybe it's something to do with that. What speed are we doing? We've got a bit of current with us. Oh, look at that, 7.3 knots. We're flying along. The actual speed log's not working, it must be bugged up with crustaceans and things. We'll have that cleaned out next time we dry out, which probably won't be long. Alright, go carry on bailing out. Back with you in a bit. So we're steaming along. 1.5 knots. We've got the current against us now. The tide's turned. We're getting sucked back into the Humber. We just managed to hold our own, but it's going to be like this. Well, it's only just turned to the tide, so about an hour ago. So it's not even in full flow yet. So I can imagine that dropping down to even less. I've just lifted the keel. Just to reduce the drag. It gained about half a knot, or I thought at the time, and then there you go. Yeah, maybe it didn't. And it's dead into the wind as well, so I can't even sail out of it. It's always the case. Don't know what it is. But once I get past, I've got windmills coming up. I don't know if you can see them on the camera there. There's windmills all along that headline there. There you go, just. Yeah, I'm going to go, whilst I'm motoring, I'm just going to head further east. That's the swell getting created by the river sucking us in. So yeah, I'm going to get past them windmills, and then we'll then be in a perfect angle for sailing for the rest of the evening, he says. You watch as the wind shifts. So yeah, so looking at that there, you can see our track, and once I get out here somewhere, we'll turn and head north, and we should whiz along just nicely. So we will see if I'm right. First meal of the trip, bacon sandwich with Branston pickle. Whoa. That's not good. Oh, 0.7 knots. Yeah, going the wrong way there. I think we're just getting sucked back in. It's literally, I've been pointing it in the same direction. I've just turned off now and headed towards the other side of the windmills, and we're getting a little bit of speed. And there you go, 0 again. Oh dear. Might have just to increase the revs a little bit. Got seals jumping over here. Don't know what they're chasing after. And you can see the waves coming against us and the current's with it at the moment. We're just not making any headway. And I'm doing 2 knots but sideways. There's Burn Point still. I've been like this for an hour and a half now, just hanging around. I did almost think to just go and anchor up round back of Spurn and just have the afternoon there, and I may as well have done, because you don't move, just a waste of time. Oh, there was one, just jumped out then. I don't know if that was on camera. There was about 4 at one point, and now I can't see one. Well, we're not going that way, but obviously we're getting dragged that way. Let's check a shoal there, we're getting closer to that. We don't really want to be doing that either. You can see all the chop. So we do want to be moving it. Give it a notch or 2 on the old. There. That might be doing it, I don't know, we'll see. Progress report. We are Hornsey Wind Farm. The Hornsey one though, is the early one I think, this one. And then lovely evening. Still got the motor on, we're dead on the nose with the wind again. I'm struggling to make headway. But lovely evening. I'm hoping to turn the motor off once the tide turns. We're still going against a bit of current. So oh hell, there's Spurn Point there, still. This is like 4 hours later. Where's it gone? There, see the lighthouse just over there in the distance. I don't know. Yeah, so we're currently cooking tea. We've got tonight look at them beauties in there. Potatoes boiling, carrots are done. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Bangers and mash. Well, I'm doing 2.5 knots. Oh no, 3.5 knots now. We're flying along. I might you watch the wind pick up now. I'm about to start eating. Usually happens. And hardly any spillages. Gravy's not very good. I've got a few lumps in it, but the rest of it, ooh. Googling about wind farms, if you can sail through them. Apparently you can, so I'm going to go sail through it. It says keep 50 metres clear of the turbines. Well, the turbines, I've just checked, the half a mile between each one, so if I go dead down the middle I'm well clear. And there's a big gap in this farm as well, so there's like one on the perimeter and then the actual farm within. There's a row of windmills missing right. Getting closer, you can see the gap there, look at it. Gap between them all. We're still trundling along, 3 knots into a current again. Oh, what a long night, still not got there. I'm just going to pull up in Filey, just here, and have some rest. It's I think the weather forecast is looking okay for another 24 hours, so get me head down for 2 or 3, 4 hours, whatever, and then hopefully it'll be calm in the in Filey Bay, just round back of the brig. All the swells from the north and the wind, so it should be quite well protected. But we'll see when we get there. I hope so. I'm ready for a break now. So, the plan today was to beach it and have a look at the prop and clean the hull and clean the prop. And the weather's about the same actually, the swell's no bigger or better. It's probably not as warm if anything, so which is a bit of a shame. So I've just come to start the engine and I've flattened the batteries. I ran the engine for a little while last night for about half an hour, and then I've obviously had the heater on tonight and the TV on, and I woke up this morning and it almost started, but I just flattened it trying to start it. So I've got solar on it, but then as you can see, no sun. And I've left my little jump pack at home, so not ideal now. Just check all the anchor. I mean, the weather's been as bad as it's going to get. Last night, this is the worst. It's similar, and the boat's well protected in here. It's tucked in nicely. A bit more of a swell coming in today, but nothing too bad. So I'm quite happy leaving the boat. I will just maybe drop another anchor. I've got a spare Bruce anchor. I'm going to just drop another anchor over the side at the front. We've already got one at the back holding the back from, so we're pointing into the swell. But you can never have enough anchors down. So I'll do that just to be on the safe side before I go. And we're going to get the dinghy out. And it looks like I'm going to get wet, because I'm going to be going out in that chop. In my little two-man dinghy. Hopefully go across to the boatyard there and I'll have somewhere for me to store it for the day while I go off and do something about this. And look, there'll be a car shop. I've just been looking online to see if there's a car shop in town. And you look, you never know, the sun might come out enough to charge it up anyway whilst I've been gone. So I have to get a generator, a little I did order one from China, but it hasn't come in time. Anyhow, that's the plan. So first plan, cup of tea and a bit of breakfast. Then we'll start putting the dinghy up. I was going to pump it up anyway. I was going to do that last night and just check the output, put some fresh fuel in, and haven't started it since. So that just needs sitting on the back of the dinghy and proving as well first. I think I best take my oars with me just in case. Wait for a sundowner. Going over here. Maybe I'll find somewhere where I can slip ashore without drowning myself. There's somebody fishing over there. Sit like here. That don't look bad. Try that. Here we are in Filey. Just popped onto the brig for a beer. Sundowner. Just dinghied across. A few fishermen over there. But it's wild out there. I won't be going out there for a few more days, so I'm staying here. Turns out there's a sailing regatta on at the sailing club here, so I'm going to do that and help them for a day or two. Just been up there and put the marquee up. I don't know if you can see the marquee. There it is there, the little white thing in the middle. So we helped them do that, and then just got back to the boat and come out for a beer, as you do. So I'm sat here on the brig having a beer. Cheers! We've got trouble. Looks like the autopilot's given up the ghost, which I don't mind if there was more than just me on here, but it's just me. So let's have a look, see what's up with this. It's just slipping. I think I've seen the parts available online before, the clutch, but I'm going to see if I can repair it. I've just taken it off the wheel. There, motor's there. Let's have a look. Anyone spot the problem? I think that is supposed to be fastened to that bit. And luckily, I've got one. I've not only got one, I've got a few. I also bought a new little cock for in here. And I'm not sure if it fits, so I'll have a look at that while I'm on. But that is a bonus, easy fix. So right next to my cup of tea, we've got belt. I hope these are right size. Ooh, that's that wheel. I doubt that'll fit. You never know though. It's only centre pinned, but it's the right. We'll have a look. What's it saying there? 25750. 8105. Midway 25750. Exact same one. Lovely. Morning guys. Blowing a hoolie out there. Can't imagine what it's like out at sea. So anyway, not looking too bad. It's right over there. I'm going to dry out for the day and get the bum cleaned. What else would you want to do on your birthday but clean your beloved's bottom? So, right, first thing though, get the dinghy in. Got the outboard in, back on the stanchion. Now, I don't know what you'll hear out there. On here, we'll get that pulled in. Oh. Get it set on the deck here. Extra anchor there, just it's really calm to be honest. Not getting a lot of stuff in everything. Just been blustering. There we are. I don't know what you saw. We'll see. I'll see when I look back on the footage. But yeah, we're at shore, just bumping out now. I've got the keel dropped just to use it like in a second anchor. Right, that going up and down.